So I'm working on this vintage Armani coat that's made of wool and it is gorgeous. Let me show you. So this is the coat. Look how beautiful this fabric is. It's really super soft. This is just my needle. So what was happening here on the edge of the collar, we were getting some wear and tear. You can see this also on the bottom here. This is what it looked like. So what you're seeing here, this is what was happening on the collar. And so we wanted to do a really, really nice finish to this. And we're doing a binding here. And so I sewed it on here with the machine. But now I don't want to top stitch on the back because this is a very expensive garment. So I really wanted to look couture. So I'm going to be hand stitching this with an invisible stitch. It's called a ladder stitch. So you can see here, I did it here on the end. So the ends meet perfectly. And now I'm going to do the same thing going all the way here. So you go in one side and then you come to the other side and then you go in the other side. I don't know if you can see that here. And then I'm going to go straight back into the first side and kind of like stay right along this edge, and I'm going to go right in here. And this is what creates that ladder. And then we go straight across and we're going to go right through the fabric. Right, just like that. And that creates that ladder. All right, so I'll show you more when it's done. Okay, so I've sewn a good amount here so you can see how invisible this stitch is. There's no way to get this on a machine like this on the back side. You can get it on the front side, but not on the back side. So now I'm at the point where I'm losing string and I'm not at the end of my run. Like, I have more to do. So I don't want to like create a knot that is going to show right here. So I'm actually going to make this knot like inside. Like, I'm going to pull this back. And then I'm going to like make my knot in here somewhere so it'll be hidden. So I just wanted to kind of show you that. So to do that, I'm just going to make sure I transfer my stitch to with the part where nobody can see. And to make a knot, you're just going to, oops, sorry, I lost my needle. You're going to go in one more time like that. And you're going to create a loop. So I've got my loop here and my needle here. I'm sorry, hopefully you can see it. Okay, so now we're going to wrap around our needle a few times. So you should have a few wraps there. And then you're going to just pull tight. And that will give you your knot there. If you want to, you can do another knot. Sometimes I do another knot on top like that, just to help. And then I'm just going to snip this and I'm going to be tucking that inside so that you won't see it. And then I've got to start a new run here to finish. All right, so I'm all done. So you can see the corner, how that gets done. And there's no way to hide this little knot because you're at the end, so we just have it there. But look how pretty. Oh, look, there's a thread on there. How pretty that looks. And then here's the other side. So when the client is wearing this with the collar up, it'll look nice from the outside. So that was why it was so important that this be done correctly. Not that a top stitch isn't correct, but it really would have taken away the integrity of this garment being vintage and being Armani. So this really now lends to it, and that's why we did a couture finishing technique. Thanks for joining.